Weirdest stoned axe, according to Reddit. Number 21. I was living on my own in an apartment for the first time. One of my first investments was a sheet, or 100 doses of acid. I was gobbling them up at an insane rate. Tolerance builds pretty quickly to acid, so by this point I wasn't seeing acidy things anymore, which is to say he wasn't hallucinating, but I was thinking acidy thoughts. Can we not say acidy? Ugh. Like for instance. Ugh. I wasn't talking. Why did you make that talking? I wasn't taking trash out because I thought my building would see me hauling a bunch of trash bags and think, that dude's got a lot of trash. He's a dirty dude. That's just anxiety, man. That's not really like an acid-induced thought. And then they'd either kick me out or call the police on me, so I opted instead to let the trash pile up around me. Yeah, this is something that depressed people do, that anxious people do. It's not like a product of anxiety or depression. It's just a symptom. I also thought I was going to be a writer for The Simpsons. Anybody could be a writer for The Simpsons these days. That show sucks. Anyway, it all came to a head about 2 months into my heavy acid use. In about 8 weeks, I had eaten about 80 tabs of acid. I was feeling pretty fried, and I was trying to make myself some pancakes. I had the plate that was covered in pancake batter, and I thought, man, fuck this. I gave up, threw the batter-covered plate into the dishwasher, and turned it on. I heard click, click, gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Funniest part of this story, it was me reading it like that. Ha 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 ha. I walk over to check and find that I've broken the absolute bing bong out of my dishwasher. And now there's black water pooling up from the bottom of it. Is this a creepypasta? The new paranoid thought was that my building... This is a really bad entry. Not only does it suck, but it's long too. It just sucks. Bubba's Acosta says, hi, love your videos. I love you, man. Thank you for taking the time to comment that. I apologize to any and everybody here who's struggling with me through this entry. You know, the new paranoid thought was that my building would charge me to replace the dishwasher. I was freaked out until I had the master stroke of genius. The only thing we stroke around here are girthy Kyle bing bong. What if, I thought to myself, I just throw away all the dishes? What? I asked my last rational part of my brain, to which the acid brain responded, hear me out, hear me out. Here's the plan. Step 1, we throw away the dishes. Then, when the apartment building asks, did you break your dishwasher? I can get real indignant and be like, what? Break my dishwasher? Fools. I don't even own dishes. And just let your, towel cape flap in the wind, right? And then I threw all my dishes away. That was several years ago, and I still haven't replaced them all. Someone gilded this abortion of a story. And if you've had to have that in the past, and for some reason you get hung up by me saying that, can you imagine if I were tiptoeing around saying everything to make it so that some person who's having some kind of offense by anything you say? My dad used to say anything you say. How could you say that, Gael? Oh, he's dead now. Now anything you say triggers me. Triggered. Don't talk about McDonald's. I used to go there with my dog, and my dog's dead now. Oh, McDonald's off limits. McDonald's is off limits. I used to eat Funyuns with a toenail that I really liked, and now my toenail's gone, so you can't talk about it. Because it triggers me, alright? Is that story stupid? Good. This last entry was stupid too. We can all be writers for The Simpsons, alright? Do kill yourself. Number 20. I got high, ate a bunch of jalapeno poppers, and not that weird. You're right, it ain't. The weird part was the calendar appointment that I made for myself the next morning. It just said, ha 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 ha. Ooh, you better be careful. You wouldn't want to become a joker, The high me apparently predicted the right time for my morning bowel movement. And as those little jalapeno poppers burned again on the way out, he reached out across time and space to laugh at sober me. Talk about chaotic evil. You know, on yourself, my dude. I guess that's the best person you can prank, you know, is future you. Hey, future you, wouldn't it suck if I just, I don't know, ate everything in the world? And Kyle in the future said, why did you do this to me? Why? Jalapeno poopers. I'd change one of my tabs to reflect that, but I don't have time for this kind of bing bong tonight, okay? Chaotic stupid, but I mean, it's evil because he did it to himself. I don't know. Number 19. The very first time that I got high, my lovely friend told me, you'll know when you've had enough. So I smoked a ton. When I wasn't moving, it felt like time had stopped. I had no idea what was going on. If I moved, though, I felt completely fine. I ended up dancing to no music by myself as long as I could before I went to sleep. I think I went to sleep anyway. Time wasn't working. Oh, time doesn't work. I may have just laid there for 8 hours. This is a great story. This one's great. When I wasn't moving, it felt like time stopped, so I just started dancing. Somebody said super hot. Yo. Has anybody played that video game? I gotta show y'all super hot. In case like somebody who doesn't game, women. I'm bending over backwards for women. Women should be bending over backwards for me. Perfect. It's like the phrases set themselves up. You know what I'm talking about? What is super hot, ladies and gentlemen? It's a game where when you move, the game moves. So when you slow down, the game slows down. When you stop, the game stops. All these trailers are not doing the game service. We almost want to watch like a...
Hi, Sile. I'm 23 and a virgin. Any tips?
Mr. Mintman, thank you for that $5 super chat. I appreciate you. You're saying you're 23 years old and you're a virgin. Any tips? Keep doing what you're doing, man. Do not feel the urge to just throw that away. Give it to somebody that you value or that values you. And maybe, just maybe, if you're lucky enough, it's a mutual thing. It'll go both ways. Yeah, now. So, yeah, that's my advice, is not to be too eager, not to be too excited. Do what comes naturally. I mean, if you haven't found a candidate so far, make sure that candidate's worth it. And, you know, something that you will look back on fondly if you guys don't, blew on my cereal to cool it down. Well, some of us like a hot bowl of cereal in the morning, okay? What's the difference? Porridge, cereal, what is the difference? Okay. Oksana says, why doesn't it read it out loud? I heard it read out loud. Did you guys not? That's interesting if you guys didn't hear it. If you guys heard the bot read, then let me know. Because I think it should be going through. Yeah, we heard it. It was just delayed then, Oksana. Maybe you're watching the stream in the past. I recommend refreshing. Freshing. Hey, you can never be too careful. Yeah, you never know what's going to come out of your cereal. The one day that you don't blow on it, then that's how they get you. Little Keebler bastards. They're going to get you. This isn't even your cereal. It's General Mills. Shut up. I'm going to run through you through the mills. I'm the general. That's not funny. You should write for The Simpsons. Number 17. I ate a bowl of cereal with a fork. It took me like 2 minutes to figure out why it was taking so long. Why aren't I getting any of this milk? You should have seen the look on his face. Do you think this list is even remotely big-tittied enough for me? Come on. I like the guy's entry where he's like slow motion. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Sorry, as we continue. Number 16. I went to let the dog out. Woof, 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 woof. And I walked out instead and left my dog inside. Who let himself out? Number 15. A few years ago, I was on shrooms with some friends and we went on a walk to smoke a cigarette. Normies. Every time I took a puff of my cigarette, I went expecting to taste Mountain Dew. And I was disappointed every time that it didn't taste like Mountain Dew. I quit smoking cigarettes a few days after that. Boy, shrooms are a hell of a drug. I don't think there's really anything to add to that. What made your brain think that cigarettes were gonna taste like Mountain Dew? And if cigarettes can taste like anything, why Mountain Dew, homie? Go get some Mountain Dew if you want Mountain Dew. Make the cigarettes taste like something else. What would you make a cigarette taste like? Leave a comment in the comment section below. You guys know anything about atomizers? Sorry, I am looking for an atomizer that will be compatible with a Wismec. Let me spell it for you. Let me spell that for you. WISMECREULEAX. I want a atomizer for dry herb, baby, that is compatible with this. And if you don't know what that is, then this doesn't concern you. But if you do know, Snapchat CYAEL and help me figure out what the hell I'm going to attach to the top of this bing bong. If you're curious as to what exactly I'm looking for, I just want something that's easy to clean, because the ones that I'm looking at are compatible, but they keep telling me that it's like a pain in the ass to clean. And, you know, I don't want to just, I don't expect to have one where it's just like I blow at it and then it's done. But hey, if we can get that, you know, if we can get that. Oksana says, grab a hold of my flappy folds, lick my flappy foldy holds, my terry flaps. How does this girl know about...
my holdy flappy folds, lick my flappy foldy holds.
How does this girl know about my terry folds, though? Lick it, you son of a bitch. Amanda says, I got high enough to have a mild panic attack when I learned about the great attractor theory. Tara. They will all be a pain in the ass to clean. Is it true? All like little buckets will be a pain? Damn.
Because it dries up and it burns, so it's going to be a pain in the butt regardless of whatever you end up using.
Tara. No, I don't want it to be a pain to clean. I mean, let me show you that. Let me show you the one I'm looking at. I think it's called the SAITAF. Titanium. It's looking pretty slick on that ass. This is the one, but it's got like fancy engraving on it. Oh my god, the engraving looks so fancy. For something you're going to be putting to your lips and smoking like a pee-pee, Gael. You know? I should get on camera because Tara is making that magically happen because she's on that goddess bullcrap right now. So you guys will get to see me kiss the head of a metal pee-pee. Wow.
Ew.
It's someone's fetish. We shouldn't say ew, okay? Hey guys, I was reading something today, and I'm gonna share it with you because I don't know, maybe I like to play fast and loose. I gotta give them the juice. Here's what I saw on Mr. Mediker's Twitter earlier today. I posted this in the Discord. Trans athlete claims lesbians are transphobic for not liking penises. So there's a lot to unpack there, you know. I'll tell you what I want to unpack there, thinking about how lesbians do not get a choice anymore. You are not allowed. Okay? Okay, clearly. You're transphobic, alright? If you don't want to suck trans man pee-pee. I know you're a lesbian and you only like women and vages, but not in today's society. So also lesbians, I think it would be very heterophobic of you if you were to deny some hot Kyle action. Wait, who's Jessica? Jessica says, hi, Dia. How is your day going? What about me? Don't I know Jay the Menace? Guys, Oksana says, Kyle, my mom had bomb Chinese diet pills. Oh, hell yeah. Like there's like worms and stuff in there. Like they almost kill you, but you know, the pounds fall right off. Gave them to me in the morning and got me to chase it with holy water. I became religious for a moment. That's how high I got. Damn. That doesn't sound like diet pills at all. It sounds like something that would have killed you without that water. This water is holy. Damn, Mom, you sound Chinese now. This is the shit. What you talking about? We live in China. Oh, shit, Mom. Where am I? What's going on, Mom? Oh, man. You're speaking in Mandarin right now. What the fuck, Mom? I need more water. Amanda says, no. Wait, no, Linda says, stabbing time again. Ma says, hi. Hello to Linda's mother. Amanda says, no, but the fact that something is so big that its gravity is strong enough to pull our galaxy towards it at 600 kilometers a second. You know, I'm sure some anime artist is working on drawing a girl with boobs that big where the gravity it pulls us all towards it. We're like hurtling towards the titty. Its mass is so awe-inspiring. Estallion says, how is your day going, Kyle? It could be better, you know. Sometimes I just want to cry. I'm kidding. It could be worse. And I'm realistic, so we're having a good day. You guys are in my day, so how can it not be great? See what I did there? Let's continue this list. All right. I mean, nothing's funnier than you have to wonder if people are high when they write stuff like this, you know. Trans athlete claims lesbians are transphobic for not liking penises. This is how it begins, you know. First, it's unfunny YouTube personalities on late night TV shows that are, you know, telling unfunny jokes and people are mandatory clapping. You guys should write for The Simpsons if you're going to clap for unfunny YouTubers on late night shows. But I didn't know they handed that out like a participation prize. I should, you know, as a black guy, I should equal opportunity YouTube my way into some sort of, oh no, I bought a, what's the name? Panda Express? I bought a Panda Express sweet and sour sauce from Walmart, and then I had some, but I forgot to put it back in the fridge, and it's been out of the fridge for what's obviously been like a week. So it's no good anymore. If I were daring and bold and willing to live on the edge,
You're not doing it.
I could still try it, but I'm not exactly that brave, dude. It needed to be refrigerated after opening. I shouldn't try with that kind of. Can you imagine? Put yourself in the shoes of somebody who's come across this channel for the first time, and they expect somebody to just be reading through this list of you know, weirdest stoned acts, and I'm telling you about something I left out of the fridge. Oh my god. Tom Hellert says, what, Kyle, you're black? Who's black? My black? Number 14. I came home cross-faded one night. You know what I'm talking about? Easily the most intoxicated that I've ever been. I walked into the living room and pushed the TV to the back of the table. Instead of the couch, I sat down where the TV used to be and stared at the couch silently, alone, and in pitch black darkness for at least 30 seconds before saying out loud, so this is what it's like to be a TV. I realized that I'd way too much and went to bed before I hurt myself. I hurt myself today to see what it's like to be TV. Looking across the room, man. Wow. Number 13. Completely freaked out because everyone around me was speaking a foreign language. See? It's them Chinese diet pills. And I couldn't understand anything. Note to self, don't get high in a foreign country. Way to forget where you were. Someone says I did this in Amsterdam. Not so bad if they can speak your language and a common understanding that tourists will be high. I had a blast. Y'all brave if y'all are high and going out in public, man. That's a good way to get kidnapped. You know, you better be as below average as Kyle or something. You know what I'm talking about? Or just too fat to steal. Too fat to steal. Would you guys consider yourself too fat to steal, or somebody can just hoist you up and take you away? See, like Dia's so short and tiny. She gone, boy. She gone. I could one hand that girl somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? One of these days, pow. Straight to the marshmallow. All I need to finish off Dia is some graham crackers and some chocolate. Cause she's the marshmallow. Alright. You like that one, Dia? I bet you if I look back there, you're smiling.
No.
Why did I look this way?
Upset.
Why did I shut up. Why did I turn that way?
Why did you do it?
Honey Bun says, Kyle, you're beautiful. Oh my god, that's so hot. Thank you. The Lone Bit says, Kyle, are you trying to become Chubby Emu video with orange sauce? It's sweet and sour sauce. I actually had to double take to make sure. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if it was orange sauce? I'm gonna hit y'all with that white sauce.
Ew.
And it's gonna have so much sugar in it that it might as well be icing. Kyle, you may have diabetes. Delicious. Sorry, number 12. Eating yogurt with a fork in front of my parents. My dad waited for about 10 minutes to say that the spoon might make it easier. Look, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Why do I have reason to lie to you about anything? The only entry that I liked was the one where the dude thought that time was stopping. That is adorable. That's like a story your boyfriend would tell you. One time, babe, I got high and it seemed like time stopped, so I just danced. Had to keep shaking it. Shaking my money maker. I never would have made it here if I didn't dance for my life. Wow, thank God. Thank God you danced. You put a hand on his shoulder and say, I'm so glad you danced. Number 11. I get really weird sensations when I'm high. Other people probably get it too, but I just don't know how to describe it. One time I was rubbing my leg, a little because I was cold, and my friend was sitting next to me, so then I'm like, well, I can feel my hand and I can feel my leg. I wonder if I can feel hers. So I grabbed her leg and was like, wow, I can't feel it. And I didn't really understand why. My friend just laughed at how stupid I was. Oksana says, Kyle, it turned out to be the reason I couldn't donate here was because I used words suck, doo-doo, and butt. As soon as I censored myself, it was all right. You know, what most people do when something doesn't work is they try it again, but, you know, they try something different. So the idea that you were likely trying the crap over and over and then being upset that it doesn't work is the definition of insanity, okay? I'm glad that we've worked our way through this, but you've offered me a bit of insight, perspective even, on some people that come in here and say something like, Kyle, this is broken. And then other people are like, it works fine. And if I were like different, I might even jump when they say that it's broken. Can you imagine me fixing something that's not broken because somebody's like, what you mean I can't write doo-doo butt? Doo-doo butt suck pee-pee. Me want doo-doo butt suck pee-pee all the time. Unbelievable. There goes the monetization, but you know what? I was never after it, okay? The Kyle channel does not condone doo-doo butt suck pee-pee at any time, okay? What the hell? Ugh, number 10. One time I came back inside from a back porch smoke and put my lighter in the sink. My reasoning was I'll put it in the dishwasher later. Can you believe that? Number 9. Ordered food for delivery, forgot. Went to the grocery store for a stuff to barbecue, remembered about the food delivery while paying in line. Are you on a blacklist now? Oh my God. Number 8. I was on acid at a music festival. This is really cool sounding. You know, the first part of this sounds cool. And I asked a cop if he would name a hurricane after me. Fortunately, he thought that was funny. Like he's in charge. Like he is in charge. Sir, I do not name them, sir. Please. Sir, please. Cops do not name hurricanes, guys. I want to make it clear to you. Cops break into people's homes and they gun them down while they're unarmed, huh? But only if they're dark, like me. Uh-oh. And then they only get 10 years, and they won't even serve that. You see what I'm saying? You think this is a game? Welcome to America. Number 7. Spent 45 minutes looking for my glasses with my friend. Said fuck it, because I had to leave and was now running late. When I went to put on my sunglasses, I smashed them onto my glasses. I had my glasses on my face the whole time. Oh my god. Is this what being an old man feels like? I'm just not impressed. These remind me of like TIFUs, man. Give me one public freakout and we'll get back to this. Just one. PUBL freakout. One public freakout and we'll get back to this, man. This one just says, wow. It's Hong Kong again. Jeez. Ugh. Not to say we don't care, it's just like insane. What's going on over here? Somebody throw a skateboard? 5-minute video of somebody getting arrested. Jack in the Box employee has a romantic conversation with a guy in the drive-thru while there's a long line of cars waiting. Camera guy confronts her. Well, now we're talking. Okay. Think of the people behind you, Jack in the Box sluts. It's a YouTube video. I can't steal this person's content then. What the hell are y'all doing?
Fuck out of here. What's your name? So I call court.
Bitch ass. Yo, listen, the backstory here is that apparently pro-Chinese people in Canada, I say pro-Chinese, that's definitely the wrong way to phrase it. Pro the bing bong that's going on over there in Canada are destroying a wall that supports the protesters.
Oops, thank you for the fine. Can anyone call the police?
Wow, these guys look like thugs. What a bunch of tough guys. Wow.
Couldn't they call the cops on them?
The cops ain't gonna get there in time to do nothing. Maybe in America they'd do something too, since, you know, they can probably get them on littering or something. But this is Canuck land, so you already know. Don't you take a picture. Karen, calm down. No, ma'am. Ooh, big man. Hey, big man. Hey, you grabbing that phone, huh? You better get your ass in the car now. Get your ass in the car. Oh, damn. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey. That's it. Who put that music on there? Pour one out for the homies. This better be good. Why are they so quiet? They're doing this for someone who's dead, aren't they? That's why there's such a big crowd. Oh my. I think I've seen this before.
It's old.
I think I've seen this before. Oh my god. If soccer meant a lot to him, I guess, dude. I like Amanda. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. He kicked one in one last time, dude. One last time. He got that goal. He's going to be scoring goals up in the sky, man. You can tell by the fact that it went in that it was a man. And no, I'm kidding. You guys are heterophobic if you don't like it, you know. I'll finish, okay? I'll finish now. Number 6. I used to go round to friends every week to watch a particular TV show. We would also get stoned. On about the 4th week, my friend started going crazy, like he'd had this sudden major epiphany. They've got the same names as us, he'd say. It had been 4 episodes and neither of us noticed the 2 main characters had the same names as us. That was pretty weird. Number 5. Got up to leave my bathroom, knocked on the door before opening it. To go out. Did somebody hear something? Whatever, Kyle, just stop before you go crazy. Number 4. I was hot boxing. You say that like you've never seen. Yeah, I don't know. I think I expect. Whatever. I was hotboxing and used my windshield wipers to try and clean the smoke. Number 3. I freaked out that I'd lost my iPod somewhere on the way to the train station. I got off the train, went back retracing my steps all the way back to my apartment, only to realize that I was listening to music the whole time on my iPod. He must have just mistaken it for his soundtrack, you know what I mean? You know, for his soundtrack. Number 2. One time years ago, I was camping at a campground with my friend and a few wives. We're all sitting around the fire drinking, and her brother and I go for a walk and joint some smokes. We finish that, and I have to piss, so he goes back to the group, and when I'm done, I head well as back. So I get back, and I'm pretty baked at this point, and I'm just standing there watching the fire and beering my drink for a few minutes. I then notice a particular Coleman lantern on the picnic table and thought to myself, I don't remember us having one of those. It was at that point that I realized I was at the wrong camp, amongst a bunch of people that I had never met while my group was watching from the next side over, laughing and wondering what I was doing. Our whole universe is at the wrong damn camp. Number 1. I set a Hot Pocket in the microwave and put in my PIN number for the cook time. You want to know something I do with Hot Pockets? Put it in and remember a day later on that ass. I don't need to be high for that. I hope you enjoyed this list. I'm sorry about tonight. My head is elsewhere, but I want to be here for you. I love you. We got to get some stuff done. I will be back, and I'll stream something lame, and it's a shame. It's a shame none of you want a Fortnite with me. Because we could Fortnite into the night all the time. Here comes the new season coming soon. What a nightmare. But I guess it's something that you need to be in the mood to want to do. And I respect that. Wow. But I'm Batman, so I'm glad that I will be able to be Batman. And that you guys won't be able to do that. Because the event has already left. You know? It's out of the store. I was talking to Tara earlier saying, we should play Fortnite. I have Batman event. I'm Batman. And then I realized it's like a 12-year-old. It's like something a 12-year-old would say. Yeah. So a series of unfortunate events. Let's see what this is all about.
Shut up, bro. I actually am sick. Oh my god, I just dropped my pill bottle. Oh my god.
He dropped his pill bottle. Okay. So pick up your pills.
And then I actually hit the laugh button on my freaking stream deck.
Uh-huh. Congrats. You gonna hit your head on the way back up, idiot?
God fucking damn it.
Uh-huh. That's it?
Look.
You're showing us your pills that got knocked over?
I just unplugged my webcam.
You unplugged your webcam? Big deal.
Oh my god.
Big deal. What the hell? Why? Red Jinx. Is this that redheaded chick? Why are they typing so much? Condense your messages, Red Jinx. Please ignore I'm not here. Uh-huh. How motorcyclists think people react when they drive by. This is just gonna be South Park. Don't do it. I'm not doing this. All I want to know, guys, is how come we're fresh out of public freakouts that used to make my life. And here we are. How's your day been? Is everything working out to your advantage, to your benefit? Is there any way that I can help? Can you help me with my atomizer issue? If you can, Snapchat Kyle, please, Cyael, and help me figure out what's going on with a dry herb atomizer. Bonus points if it's easy to clean. That's pretty much what I'm looking for. I found some compatible ones. Guy tries to intimidate bus driver, but he ain't having none of that. But what can we see from... Oh my god. He just drives away. Lame. Look, I have a song to finish and I'll put that out later and I hope that makes it better. Either way, I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. And I hope that whatever's going on overseas gets sorted, because I remember this subreddit used to be a subreddit that wasn't just people Chinesing everything to the top, and that's really messed up sounding out of context, but all of the click farms are in China. In China? No, I mean the click farms that like get everything to the top. Whoa. That's a classic. It's a classic YouTube video, man. No, just get to... Oh, yes. Can you not? Okay, lady. Jesus. Yeah. Oh my god, is he pinched his balls? My man. My man. Oh my god. Wow. A Mexican YouTube channel where the host locates and exposes cheaters for their transgressions. Mexican cheaters? With Big Titty Lady? Now we're talking. Oh my god. What the hell is this? That's not funny. What the hell is this? I can't believe it got you, Dia. This really is your television. How does he get his legs so high?
Does it matter?
No, that's like impressive. He's been practicing that. If we saw this from like better produced angles, I think the guy were on wires. You know what I mean? That's pretty impressive. Oh man, I should just look up Mexican stuff and Dia will be like, oh my god, that's my shit. Police arresting My God. Quick gif I received earlier. Stepdad. Oh my God. No wife slap. No wife slap. Very loud drunk dude on train.
Hey, you pussy, shut the fuck up. Whoever wanna get rocking, let's get rocking.
You wanna get rockin', y'all?
And film it, faggot, film it.
Whoa!
So what?
You can't say that. You can't say that, bald-headed man. Wow. You can't say that. Oh. Is he a wolf? We don't know him. Whoa. No. That's hate speech. That's hate speech. It's a problem competition. I feel like people don't know how to escalate like I do, man. You know?
I don't think I want anyone to ever be apparently as good as you when it comes to escalating.
We need people to get good at escalating so that people can cause themselves to fuck up. Look, here's the bottom line. Yes, we don't know what people are strapped with, and if you escalate them too hard, you escalate them to the limit, they could pull out a weapon, and it could be like the journalists want the Joker movie premiere to be, apparently. So, you don't want that, but you know what you do want is for people to screw themselves over in a capacity where you're under arrest. Maybe it's enough to be evidence where if you show it to a police officer, they're gonna be put in jail, at least for a while, my dude. Or if it's significantly crazy enough, maybe they end up in an asylum, you know, because they're crazy. Like, one thing you all need to recognize is if you're being recorded and you're still like belligerent and angry and emotional, you deserve everything that's coming to you. When you start getting recorded, you need to calm down and act like a normal person. Why? Because when somebody sees that recording, they're not going to understand that you had a bad day, or maybe you're medicated and you're off their meds. You're an extra in their life. They're watching you for the first time in their life, and what will probably be the last time too. Come correct, my dude. I'm not saying that anybody who puts a camera on you has the power or something. It's just maybe, hold on to your wits. If you can control it. And if you need medication to control it, then stay medicated and keep it with you, boy. Because I can't pretend that I wouldn't want to escalate a situation where somebody is already losing their mind. Because if the camera is clearly on them and they can't